Good evening, YouTubers. Okay, now tonight's subject is, we all saw the news. What happened? The thug culture invaded Knott's Farm and Disney World. Okay, so you know what? I just saw on the news, and that's how crazy it is. A bunch of feral Ghetto teens were fighting the Knotts in Walt Disney World. I'm gonna tell you, thank God my niece and her family was there about a few weeks earlier, because I don't want my family to get caught in the middle of that mess. You know what though? I do remember, when Disneyland when I was young. You know, in fact, there's a lot of time when Disneyland was back in '88 though. But you know what? My family went there, found a place to be. Plus I went to Knott's Farm. I went there twice when I was a baby, and also I went there back in, I think 1987. Okay, at Knott's Farm when I was dating a beautiful young lady back in high school. Well, we're not dating anymore, but we're still friends though. We're still friends. Okay, so like I say that, man, you know how crazy that is, because what happened at the founding fights at Disneyland, I think in 2019, it was on YouTube, was shot over the world. Believe me, I'm gonna tell you, know what though, that type of ghetto dramas that was spilling over in public like that, especially the one of the places on earth like Disneyland, and that but like it is, to me it is quite funny, but at the same time it's not funny, because the mother, in the wheelchair got knocked down, and that was and I'm gonna tell you, toddlers, the toddler child see all this, but I was afraid that they're gonna get trampled over in the middle of a horrible brawl. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you, because they're ghetto, because the type of clothes that they be wearing, especially the big guy, he punches sits around, and he dressed like a drug dealer or hardcore gangbanger and all that. But now I want to move on to what happened about a few nights ago at Knott's Farm. Okay, it happened twice. Okay, like I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what's going on with today's young people. You got those teenagers that are fighting, at Knott's Farm. It's supposed to be a great place to be at, and also Disney World too. Like people were fighting, like youngsters are fighting. They're from the they're like from the ghetto or something. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you right there, I'm not putting down my own race, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, ghetto's not a race, okay? Don't get me wrong. It's a mentality, okay? Look what's going on. Believe me, I spent years working in the grocery stores and public transit, especially around the first of the month. Though, you got those ghetto, like those ghetto people having a bad attitude, think they're entitled to everything, especially when they be moving their several kids around, and plus they got their thug boyfriend with them, on the first of the month or something. Like, you don't have a job, it is living off of them. But it puzzles me why, I'm gonna tell you, why those women like that don't want to be with men who are providers. They keep on having babies by them. Okay, so community. I'm gonna tell you about, let's say, community pride is a rare breed right now, because during my time in South LA, that we do have troublemakers, but I'm gonna tell you. But I see a lot of hardworking men out there, providing for the families. Then what happened was that the closing of the plants in LA and all that. But I'm gonna tell you, some hardworking people, of the community had to move away to follow their jobs around, because I'm gonna tell you right there, that's how that's when the urban decay started going downhill in LA. But now what you see going on right now, okay, is like urban decay turning gangrene. Like, for example, the 2020 riots. I'm gonna tell you, that's urban decay turning gangrene, because now they got hoodlums who are attacking other communities, okay, and burning and looting, killing people. But now, in the post-riot America, that you see this going on, and you got ghetto thugs, and also you got some mass shooters going on as well, in the post-riot Biden America. But you know what, though, they got a lot of fights going on, crime surge, fall robberies, smash and grab robberies are going on. But my opinion is that that I blame the government for that, okay? Okay, because they feeding that type of anger and hate in people, or entitlement hate, because you know what is incited by the media. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, defunding the police and also changing laws, okay, contribute to that. I'm gonna tell you that there's an example here. You know how the California Democrats reduced shoplifting laws to a misdemeanor, and then you know what happened next? Here goes smash grab robbery, and like they carry calculators in their hand, you know, to make sure that what they're stealing, make sure that they're not gonna steal too much that it's counted a felony. That's how crazy it is, you know. But I'm gonna see, you know, that's how, you know, that's so definitely crazy right there. So why is going? I'm gonna tell you that the post COVID-19 lockdown and the post riot America going on, and I'm gonna tell you right there that there's so many great things going on. Okay, I'm gonna tell you when I saw on Facebook, you got people fighting in public. You know, you got feral teens fighting, attacking people in restaurants. Okay, and even up in LA, you know, you got those ghetto women, ghetto people be attacking food vendors. Okay, over something so stupid, especially what I mean. Now, I'm gonna tell you right there, and also what happened to this deli worker in New York City got attacked by an enraged mother. Well, I'm not gonna say attacked, but got attacked by the mother's boyfriend over potato chips and a BD card. Now, unfortunately, that old man had forced to defend himself, and it ended up killing a man who was a convicted felon. Okay, so you know what, people? I'll be very honest with you. I really do miss the pre-Obama world. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, things that changed since 2008, and also things begin to change a lot quicker after the 2016 riots, okay? And it got worse in 2020 because I did foresee this, that the next riot, like the wave 2 of the riots, is going to, like, they're gonna be over 9 states and take out the community. I mean, believe me, I'm so worried about the wave 3 of the civil war unrest. But I'm gonna tell you right there, I pray that it don't happen, and do. God help us. So be safe out there, YouTubers. Okay? Be safe. Be familiar surrounding, because we can't have any fun anymore at amusement parks. But unfortunately, Magic Mountain and SeaWorld, SeaWorld Marina Parks haven't encountered that type of drama. Pray that it don't. Have a nice evening.